Hey guys, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to this short webinar. Okay, so for the last few days, guys, we've been talking about the DVE strategy, and I'm getting a lot of questions from some of the people who attended the previous webinars, and they're asking me when it comes to the dream, vision, and then the effort strategy, the DVE strategy that we've been applying for the last many years. Okay, when do you actually start seeing and realizing the results? Okay, so the results start showing immediately, depending on the vehicle or the type of effort that you put in. Okay, so if you're going to go into some of the passive profit machines that we show you when we are discussing the type of effort that you need to put in, some of those profit machines, okay, the passive profit machines, some of them you start realizing your profits right away. Okay, so it doesn't take long, guys, to make a difference in your life, to start making a difference in your life. But like what the Chinese say, you know, 1,000-mile journey starts with a single step. So you have to take that step. And we're going to help you take that step. Because here is the thing. Most people have lost confidence in themselves. That is the biggest problem. I've been doing this for many years. And right here on this webinar, there's almost 1,000 people on this webinar right now. We have people from all over the world, okay? Now, these webinars are private webinars, but with the permission of my students, private students who are on here, we are going to put some of these webinars on YouTube, recorded as video recordings, okay? So we have a new YouTube channel. It's called Smart Wolf Club, okay? So if you go there, please, if you're watching this from YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to that channel, okay? Because it's full of gold nuggets. If you take some of the information that we share, you are going to change your life, because that's what most people are lacking now. Most people are lacking people who can train them. Some people have lost hope. They just want people who can restore their hope. So, some people are just lazy. They want people who can kick them on the back so they can start moving again. All right. Some people are trying so hard, but they just need a few people to come and pull them up, pull their hands up. And that's what we are here to do for you guys. The Smart Wolf Club community is here to help you guys, okay? I'm not doing this for my own benefit. I don't need to do this, okay? I've been doing this for many years. And underground, that's why most of us are not known, because we are not the influencers you see on Instagram, on social media. We do this. We are down in the trenches. Whatever we are sharing with you is what we do every day, day in, day out. I do this stuff. I train students every day. Right now, I just got off, before I got onto this webinar, I got off a call, 1 hour Zoom, one-on-one with the students, private student, trying to get their mind focused to this online stuff. Okay, we have students from all over the world. There's Tajimoto on here from Tokyo, Japan. He's one of my coaches. Tajimoto joined us 8 years ago. Okay, we have Josephine from Sydney, Australia. She's on here. Joined us almost 5 years ago. Mr. Baker from Atlanta, Georgia is on here. Joined us almost 10 years ago. Guys, you're forgetting that the internet has been here for almost over 30 years. So sometimes I'm amazed when somebody tells me they don't know how to make money online. They don't know what to do online. Guys, the internet is becoming of age. If you don't take advantage of it now, you're going to be left out. FOMO, fear of missing out, it should be hitting you now, okay? The internet is maturing right now. So take advantage of this. Now, I'm a believer. So before we proceed, let us say a word of prayer. Father, we pray that all those who are on here that shall receive your blessings, and they shall take this knowledge and start changing their lives. We pray, Father, for those who are going to watch these videos recorded on YouTube, you shall start blessing them and give them the power and the knowledge to be able to apply some of the skills that we are teaching them. And Father, in the belief of the power of the Almighty, I pray that those who are going to take this information and run with it, that you shall bless them and you shall bless their works online, and you start changing their lives and help them put bread on the table for their families. And we pray that restore hope to all these people so that they can start succeeding, so that they can start dreaming and start implementing the DVE strategy that we are talking about. And Father, that they shall obey your commandment, as where you tell us, if we learn something, we must practice and teach others. So since we are neighbors, we should love our neighbors as we love ourselves. In the belief of the power of the Almighty, I pray. Amen. Guys, I don't care what you believe in, okay? Whatever you believe in, learn, practice, and teach others. The master teacher says that if you know something, you believe in something, learn everything, okay? I repeat this all the time in my webinars, okay? Some of you have been on these webinars. They tell me, oh, you talk too much. Go directly to the point. Listen, your mindset is the most important thing. I can teach you the skill. It will take me 2 minutes to show you a strategy. But if your mindset is not right, you're not going to succeed. Your psychology, your psyche. Why do some people lose in the market and they give up? Because of their psychology, their mindset is not right. Some people win 60% of the time and they lose only 40% of the time and they give up. Why? Because the 40% loss hits them so hard. Their psyche is not developed yet. If I have a strategy that wins 60% of the time in the market, I am good. Hallelujah. I'm going to praise the Lord. Amen. Guys, if you can win 60% of the time, you can be wealthy beyond your imaginations. Trust me. But how many people can stand 40% loss? Okay? You take 100 trades, you lose 40 of them, and you win 60 of them. And some people still give up. They are so much worried about the 40% that they lost. They stop looking, celebrating the 60% that they won. Now, what if I can show you a strategy that wins 90% of the time? You take 10 trades, you win 9, you lose 1. Some people still give up. They still think they are not winning because and then we have this microwave mentality, you know. You want to get rich quickly. Guys, whatever we are sharing with you, these are not get rich quick schemes. It's not lottery. It's not gambling, okay? You got to put some work. You got to learn the skills. And then you have to be able to control your mind. If you can control your mind, you can become wealthy beyond your imaginations, guys. And we need some help, okay? I know. It doesn't just happen overnight. You need help. That's why I say join the Smart Wolf Club. If you're not a member of the Smart Wolf Club, go ahead and become a member so we can help you get there. Join our social media. We have a Telegram group. Go there, click the link in the description for those of you who are going to watch this on YouTube, and join the Telegram group and ask your questions, okay? If you don't ask questions, we are not going to give you the answers because we don't know what is troubling you. So when you come there, when you join those groups, don't just look around and unsubscribe because, oh, there's nothing going on here, because people are not asking the questions. You have a burning question, ask. The master teacher says, knock the door and the door shall be opened for you. If you do not knock the door, we are not going to open the door. We don't know you're out there knocking. So we do not know what is troubling you guys. So there's a lot of you guys on here. If you don't ask your questions, we do not provide the answers. We don't know what questions you have. There's a wealth of knowledge here. There's thousands of people on here. Scott, Mr. Scott is on here from London, UK. Mr. Scott has been working with us for over 12 years. Very, very successful. He's one of the coaches. He can hold your hand and pull you up from the hole that you've dug yourself in, okay? A lot of you people are coming here with baggages. Some of you are in massive debts. Some of you have just lost your job. Some of you have lost family members because of the pandemic. Some of you have lost businesses. Some of you are getting collection calls, so your mind is all over the place, scattered. You don't know what to do. But we have a community here that can help you focus your mind, okay? You just need to ask your questions. Don't be shy. The master teacher says, if you take a step, I take a step, okay? If you don't step, he doesn't step. Simple, plain and simple. So, I'm here to try and help you guys focus, okay? So I have put a link in the description here. Below this video, there's gonna be a link, okay? Go ahead, okay, listen, I'm saying, go ahead and join this passive program, okay? Novatech, okay? This company is called Novatech. So one of my students, we are working with one of my students implementing the DVE program, okay? Let me go up here, DVE, where D stands for the dream, okay? So every successful venture that you see out there, it started with a dream. It was somebody's dream, okay? Look at some of the biggest companies, Apple, for example. You know who the owners of Apple are? It started by a dream. It was that gentleman's dream. Tesla, for example, whose dream is that? Amazon, Google, Facebook, Ford Motors, for example, even some of the big brick and mortar companies, Walmart, just name them. Somebody had a dream. So everything starts with a dream. Now, the size of the dream can be different, okay? I can give you an example right here. Some of you have well-defined dreams. These are from the previous webinars we've had with some of my students where we were dreaming together, where we were learning how to dream again. Let me tell you a story. People have stopped dreaming. Their thoughts and minds are scattered everywhere because of the things that are surrounding us, the environment, the things that we are feeding our brains. We are watching TV. There's war in Ukraine. Inflation is off the roof. Somebody is printing extra money. There's somebody shot down the streets, weekend massacre, bombing there, things that are so negative, shooting over there. So all these things are being pumped into our brains. This substance here between our ears, the 3-pound gray white matter, liquidy, fluidy, gelish type of material in between our ears here, guys. All the negativity. You've just lost your job. Your coworker is telling you about this monkey story. I'm sorry to say that. There's monkeypox looming around. There's the pandemic, endless pandemic. They're mutating. Another mutant has come, which is resistant to the vaccine. So that messes up some people. They stop dreaming. They start wondering. When they go to sleep, they get all these weird dreams. They get all these things that don't make sense. And they lose focus on their goals, on their dreams. So we're trying to get everybody to start dreaming again. And that is a strategy we've been using for so many, many years. Most of the successful people, that is what they do. They dream stuff and they put a vision. And when for the sake of our discussions here, our vision is very simple. It has to be clear and it has to have some goals. And the goals have to be SMART, S-M-A-R-T. SMART, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. And then the effort. Now, this is the difference maker here because some people will dream, okay? Dream big. They'll even go to as far as having a vision and goals written down January 1st. They write down the goals for the year. I want to lose weight. I want to be healthier. I want to blah, blah, blah. They define everything clearly. But when it comes to the effort, give them 1 week, they start being inconsistent. They don't show up for the exercise. They don't show up to the gym. And they did subscribe, but they don't show up. If it means signing up for passive profit machines, they don't sign up. They develop cold feet because they're scared. Because this negative, they talk to the negative spouse or negative uncle or negative co-worker, and their dreams, boom, out of the window. They let their dreams go. So guys, we have to start dreaming, and we must safeguard our dreams from dream stealers, dream snatchers, okay? They do say if you go to the cemetery, you'll find a lot of dreams in the cemetery because most people have gone under, 6 feet under with their dreams because they did not put their dreams into meaningful, clear visions. They didn't set the goals that are smart. And of course, they did not put the effort, because if the vision, the goals are not clear, then it will be very hard to mount the effort that is necessary to realize the dreams. And that's what we are doing here in the Smart Wolf Club, is to help our members go through this cycle, this symphony. We are trying to create this symphony. That's what we've been creating, and that is what has made a difference to some of my coaches who are here. Rosemary is on here from Toronto, Canada. She joined us 3 years ago. Very successful. We have Mary from Vancouver, Omoses, Lagos, Nigeria, Mr. Ahmed from Dubai, UAE, Mr. Singh from Bombay with a huge team, all very successful. Very recently, we were in Bombay training that team, showing them about the dream, the vision, the effort that is required. Now, when it comes to the effort, I always tell you guys, you need a minimum of 6 sources of income. Minimum, to the minimum. One source of income is dangerous, guys. Dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Dangerous. You depend on your job. Dangerous. What if you go down there and your boss says, so-and-so, Mr. X, Miss X, we can no longer keep you here today. Boom, you're out. Frustrated? Are you going to take your life? Maybe not, because you have some savings, okay? But how long? How many people have savings? In America, what is the statistics? The average home has less than $3,000 saved for savings. An average home in America. And this is the largest economy in the world. So you can imagine what is in other countries. In the US, and on average, most homes have less than $3,000 in their savings. So if something catastrophic happens, most people are not, even a car breaks down. You need a transmission in your vehicle, which is going to cost you $4,500. You don't have enough saved to overcome something like that. All right, guys. So that's why I say one source of income is dangerous. Okay. You can have that one source of income plus many other sources of income on the side. Okay. So your job plus part-time online, and online is the easiest because the overheads are small. The barrier to entry is minimum. All you need is your computer or internet connection. Sometimes you don't even need your computer. You just need your cell phone, which I know everybody has a cell phone. I've been to so many parts of the world, and cell phones are everywhere. There's maybe 6 billion cell phones in the world, and the most can access the internet. And we can tap that into that. The power of the internet, guys. Right now, I'm having a meeting right now here. I am in some room, okay? And I have 1,000 people listening to me. And these 1,000 people, they're from all parts of the world. Wuhan is on here. Wuhan is on here from Seoul, South Korea. We have Sien joining us from Singapore. Right now. Rodriguez is on here from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. Malemela is on here from Cape Town, South Africa. One of our coaches, been with us since I remember 9 years. They're doing very well, training a lot of people down there in South Africa about our philosophy, about our strategy, holding people's hands and helping them cross to the next part, to the promised land. Guys, listen, you have to get up from the couch. This is my message today. Get off the couch. Get off the couch. Okay? I have put a link below this video. Okay? And that link is going to lead you to one of the passive sources of income that we are training some of our students. Okay? Passive sources of income. That is the only effort that is required on your part. When we talk about the DVE strategy, we are talking about three things. One, the dream. You have to have a dream. Two, your vision. Okay, the vision is describing the pathway. And our vision is very simple. We are making things very simple here. In the Smart Wolf Club, we try to make everything simple, stupid. Okay, we don't want to make it complicated. No calculus, it's not rocket science. We try to make it so simple that even my little 6-year-old can implement this. My 99-year-old grandmother can do this stuff. They can understand what I'm talking about. All you need is a dream. And we keep it very simple. Our dreams are not complicated. These are the usual things we do in life. Okay? A home, shelter, number one. A car, mode of transport. Vacation for travel, holidays. Most of us want that. Most of us want to travel. Most of us want to travel in style. Home. Most of us want a good home. Here is a wedding. Okay? Dream wedding. Most of us want that. To find companions, to find love. It doesn't matter who you're going to love. Okay, guys, I'm not... Here we're showing a man and a woman. It does not matter to me who your love is. It doesn't matter, okay? So, because I see people in the chat box here saying, oh, how about a man and a man? I don't care, okay? How about a woman and a woman? I do not care, okay, guys? You make those choices. The master teacher gave us that ability to make choices, okay? Now, if you want to know my opinion, I'm a Christian, okay? So I don't want to say this so you can say that. Now, whatever you believe in, go ahead. Learn, practice, and teach others. Whatever you believe in, okay? Go ahead. So, guys, so what I'm saying is, now, this should not limit you guys, but I captured these dreams because I found this very interesting. My students came up with these photos. They shared this during our last webinar, and somebody here was dreaming about traveling to the Mediterranean, taking a cruise in a private yacht, expensive yacht, with his family, diving into the blue waters. Another one, this lady here, she's on here, Miss X. I'm going to call her Miss X. Her dream was a dream car, and this is a Range Rover, actually. I'm sorry to say that, but I can see it's a Range Rover. And we have already set up the dream. We have already put the profit machine in place to raise funds enough to go and pay for this car, cash. We gave it a value of 100,000. If you have not watched my previous webinar, video is on the Smart Wolf Club. And if you become a Smart Wolf Club member, you can watch these videos in the members area, okay? All these replays, all these webinars, they are all recorded and stored on the members area. You can watch them at your free will, okay? Somebody shared this too. Miss X. This is her dream home. $2.5 million home. Okay? This vacation here, we gave it 60,000. 60,000 worth of a Mediterranean cruise vacation. Okay? And then this one here is a wedding. We gave it a value of 100,000. It's a wedding in an exotic place where you invite all your friends and go to an exotic destination and have your wedding there. You wed your best friend, love of your life. It doesn't matter who it is, okay? Let me go back. Somebody is trying to ask questions here saying they're pushing the issue of marriage here, but we are not here to discuss marriages, okay? All I'm saying is that whoever you identify as your companion, that is good for you. Go ahead. If you have to have a wedding with them, you can take it to a dream. You can start dreaming again. Now, somebody's saying they're already married. Okay, you can have a second wedding where you go and renew your vows. The third one, a fourth one, a fifth renewal of your vows. It doesn't matter. You can do it every 10 years. So you can set up the financing for that. Okay. So guys, what I am sharing with you here, let me put a disclaimer here. Whatever I'm going to show you guys in the next few minutes is not professional advice. I'm not a professional financial advisor. If you need that, you can seek that. You can seek the help of a financial advisor. And whatever I'm going to share with you, you need to know that anywhere where money is involved or investment is involved, you stand a chance to lose your money. You can lose your investment. You can lose all of it. So practice what we call risk management, okay? I would not invest or put my money that I cannot afford to lose, okay? I cannot put my rent money here. I cannot put all my savings in here, all my life savings in here, because you can lose them. Anything we do in life is risky, okay? There was no guarantees. There are no guarantees. Previous results, future, whatever I show here is not a guarantee that you're going to achieve the same results, because we do not know your work ethics, okay? Some people are naturally lazy. I have been training students for many years, and I see a lot of lazy ones. They don't do much. They don't follow the instructions. Even when I share the strategies, they don't do exactly what I tell them to do. All right? So guys, first, define your dream, and then set your visions. So like this particular dream here, this would be the vision. It's a $100,000 car, okay, approximately, and it's a 6-year plan. 5-year, not 6. For the girl who was on here, we have a 5-year plan. So we have already booked the appointment for 2027, September 9th, 2027 at 2:30 p.m. We are going down to the Land Rover dealership in her neighborhood. Let's call it Chess Land Rover. So we already have an appointment. And that Land Rover, the representatives there, the sales rep, would be calling my student every so often to see where she has reached with the plan. Now, the plan, those of you who have not watched the previous videos, go and watch one of the webinars. We did show you that she'll actually achieve this goal in less than 5 years. In the next 3 years, less than 3 years, she will achieve this if she continues, if everything stands the way it is, okay? So we are using one of the 6 sources of income, and this is a passive platform, okay? Passive platform called Novatech, okay? So guys, I have put the link below here for Novatech. Go ahead and sign up, okay? So I'm gonna log in into my student's account, hopefully if it allows me, and I'm gonna show you really quickly around there, see if we can get to see what's going on there. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So once you log in, this is your back office, okay? So when you come in as a fresh person, when you click the links in the description and join Novatech, okay? So when you come here, you're gonna go to funding, okay? And where it says upgrade account, all right? So you can add your funds right here, okay? It's called percentage allocation management module. So basically what they do is you put your funds here in the form of crypto, okay? USDT, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. You can pay in any kind of form, okay? And you're going to use the coin payments to make the initial payment, okay? So you're joining, and what you need to do is you need to have some crypto, okay? So if you have money in your bank account, you can buy some crypto, and it's very easy to buy crypto, okay? You can, using your bank account or your credit card, you can buy, or your debit card, you can go to Coinbase, okay? The links are in the description, okay, guys? Okay, you log on to Coinbase. Let me see if I can log into one of my students' account here. These are basically my demo trainings for some of my students, so I can show you guys how easy this is, okay? So you can see here, you can go to Coinbase, where it says buy or sell, okay? So you can click buy or sell, and you are going to purchase whatever you want to use to deposit there. So you can put Bitcoin, and you can say how much Bitcoin you want to buy, okay? You want to buy 1 Bitcoin, that's like 50,000, 20,000, 19,000, Or you can change this into US dollars to buy Bitcoin. Okay, so right here you can just change it and say, okay, I want to start with $1,000. That's what my students started with, $1,000. Okay, so it's a one-time purchase, and you're going to buy Bitcoin, and here you're going to put your credit card or account. So this student has already put her bank account on here, and if I hit preview, then it's going to show you and go ahead and purchase. So Coinbase, I've put a link in the description, guys, for those of you who are watching this on YouTube. And for those of you who are live, I have put a link in the chat box. Okay, go ahead and open an account with Coinbase. Okay, it might take a few days for your bank account to be approved, but if you use your debit card, that happens right away. So you can quickly purchase the coins that you need to join. Now, once you purchase the coins, let's say, then you can send that coin to Novatech. Okay, so Novatech gives you, if you use the coin wallets here, Novatech is going to give you an address, okay, where you can send the coin to, where you can send the coin to Novatech FX. Okay, guys, so let's go back to this back office here and see. There we go. So right here, or you can just come in here and buy crypto from here. Okay. All right. So here it does tell you buy crypto. So you can buy crypto on here actually with your debit card or with your account, bank account. So funding, basically, that's what you want. So enrollment packages, and you can enroll from any level. Okay. Now, if you come in at $49.95, you're not going to make any passive profits, but this is good for somebody who just wants to market this opportunity, because they do pay you commissions if you have people sign up under you. Okay. I would suggest you start from the 500. Okay. Because there's a $25 fee. Okay. $25 fee per month for you to use the platform. So it makes sense if you start at the 500, because right now they're averaging about 3% per week. Okay, so my student has realized about 3% per week. So if you start with $1,000, the first week you have $1,000.30. The third week you're already at $1,000.60. So it adds up almost 3% every week. Okay, and you can withdraw every Friday. Okay, whatever your winnings, whatever your profit, you can withdraw it. But the best thing is to compound it. For the purposes of this DVE strategy, what we are doing here, this person wants to buy this car right here. So she's compounding this every week. She goes in there and upgrades her account. Okay, so you quickly transfer your profit back into your account so that next week you have a bigger account like that. So every week it is growing. So guys, it's very, very simple. All right. So I have put the link down here for you guys to join Novatech and then get started. But as I told you, this platform, okay, has been there for 3 years. Okay. Is it going to be there tomorrow? I don't know. Okay. Is it going to be there next week? I don't know. Okay. Because that's what I tell you, life. So whatever I'm giving you here is not financial advice, guys. There's a risk involved because this is a company, any investment company, anywhere where you give somebody control of your money, they can disappear tomorrow. But these guys have been there for 3 years and they have been paying faithfully. Okay. You can do your own due diligence. Okay. But when you are ready to join, just click that link below. And if you have any problems, guys, this is where it amazes me, because people just cannot do stuff because they think there's a problem. They don't know something. We have Smart Wolf Club Telegram group. Go and ask your questions and we will help you. We'll answer your questions. If you're on WhatsApp, there's a WhatsApp group. Go ahead there and answer your questions. Ask your questions. We'll answer questions. If you don't know how to join this, we can help you. Okay. And we also have an email address. Okay. Where you can join. All right. So guys, you can see this is the Novatech FX. This is one of the 6 sources of income that I am working with one of my students, and her dream, I'm not afraid to share her dream. Her dream is this one right here, which is, we given it $100,000 value. Okay. So our goal is to raise $100,000 in the next 5 years, so she can go down to the dealership, Chess dealership in her neighborhood, and purchase that car. It might not be this model, might be another model in 5 years, but she wants a Land Rover, this type of a car. All right. And then we have a Mr. X who wants to take his family to the Mediterranean. He wants a Mediterranean cruise. Now, we gave this a $60,000 value. He wants to do that in the next 3 years. We are working on that, okay, using different types of income, sources of income, okay. There is a Miss Y who wants this $2.5 million home in the next 7 years, okay. She just graduated from school, and in the next 7 years, she wants to start a family, and she wants to be in this home, $2.5 million home. So we have already made the appointment with the realtor, okay, for 7 years from now, and we are using a vehicle, okay, a passive source of income to generate that type of income, okay, where she can actually go and pay cash for this home. And then we have Miss M, okay. Miss M is on here too. I can see her raising her hand. She's waving on the webinar. Miss M wants to wed the love of her life, okay? $100,000 wedding in an exotic place in the next 3 years, okay? So we are already putting stuff together that can raise that amount, okay? So let's get to work, guys. There's no shortcut to achieving your dreams, okay? There's no shortcut. If somebody tells you you can wave a wand and just get your dreams, they are lying to you, okay? They are not being truthful to you, okay? All right? So we suggest a minimum of 6 sources of income, okay, guys? Why 6 sources of income? Because that is a strong structure. It's a hexagon. If you guys remember your geometry in high school, when they talk about hexagons, 6-sided figure, so you can imagine that architectural design with 6 sides, very, very, very strong. So that is the magic. And we're going to apply what we call the magic of part-time. We are not asking you to quit or leave your job or leave what you're doing right now. These sources of income are going to be passive sources of income, part-time. Some of them will be active, where you have to trade your time for the dollar. Like I did show you guys the other day, okay? I got online here, and I traded my time for the dollar. I took a few trades here. I took 14 trades, okay? I took these trades here, 14 of them, within 1 hour, 10 minutes. And I was able to make over 1,260 in 70 minutes, okay? I spent 70 minutes, $1,200, over $1,200 made. Profit, that is profit, net profit, okay? Now, are these results guaranteed? No, guys, okay? I hope we are all adults here. They are not guaranteed, okay? These results are not guaranteed. So basically what I am telling you here is not financial advice. There are no guarantees, okay? You could lose. You can take these trades, same trades, and lose, okay? Because it depends on so many things. It depends on your skill level, the effort that you put in doing the analysis. There are so many things. The broker can decide to take your money. They do that, okay? Especially if you are trading OTCs, very risky. The strategy might become outdated by the time you decide to take these trades. So there are no guarantees, guys, okay, in life. Just like there was no guarantee that you wake up this morning. But by the grace of the Almighty, I woke up, and I'm here teaching you guys, spending about 1 hour with you guys to just put your mind straight, your focus. If I can help you focus on this one thing, okay, see it through. Because that is the problem. We start so many things, so many foundations. and we never build the buildings. We never raise the buildings above the foundations. So you have so many foundations all over the place. Put the foundation and complete that building. Put another foundation, complete that building. So that's why we're saying you have to dream, okay? So narrow your dreams to just what you can afford. Prioritize your dreams, okay? So if you have 100 dreams, things that you're dreaming about, some of you cannot even dream. So we can teach you how to dream, okay? We start with a very simple exercise. Take a piece of paper and write down words like passion, I love, care, worship. And then from there, let's coalesce some of those words. What words are your favorite? Shelter, food, things like that. Just put like that. Vehicle, travel, worship, things like that. Put those words together. Put like 100 words together. Okay, guys, do that simple exercise. Just any word that comes in your mind, put it down. Verbs, like nouns, dream, vision, travel, sleep, shelter, car, vehicle, transport, water, sheep, yacht, house, wedding, marriage, success. So put all those together, 100 words. And then from there, let's start putting little short phrases together to form our visions and define our dreams. So I like to travel via water or with a car. Okay, and then we ask what type of a car. So then you start thinking, what type of a car? You can list down the car models. Which one do you like? You check that one. Okay, so that's my dream right there. This is my dream car. This is my dream car right there. That's how my student got into this. This is my student's dream car. Same thing. Travel. How do you like to travel? By air, by water? You say by water. Okay. So what travels by water? Ship. Okay. Do you want a private one or a public one? You want a private one. Okay. So private yacht comes in. Okay. So you want to do a cruise with a private yacht, with a private crew, and you and your family. Okay. So you bring your family and then put a dollar sign, dollar amount. And you can do that research online. Just go to the good old Google and say, how much does a 10-day Mediterranean cruise, a private cruise, private yacht cost for 4 people? And there you go, 60,000, 70,000. Now, with the cars, you can just call the dealership down the street. Go onto Google and Google the closest dealership in your zip code. Give them a call and tell them what you want. I want a high-end Range Rover. They'll tell you 100,000, 200,000. That's the dollar amount. You start from there. When do you want to have that car? In the next how many years? 5 years? 4 years? Define the date. Make the appointment. Call them and book an appointment. Tell them September, this day, 2027, I will be down there at 2:30 to purchase this car for cash. Can you guys book that appointment? And they will. And can you periodically call me to remind me? Here is my cell phone number. And you give them your cell phone number. And they'll be calling you periodically to check on how much progress you have made. Now, these are people who are going to hold you accountable. Same thing with the house. Go down, find your realtor, tell them what you want, send the picture to them. Tell them that's the home you want, the $2.5 million home, okay? And of course, you've already decided in the next 7 years, you want to be in that home because that's when you want to start your family, okay? Same thing with the wedding. Call the wedding place, this exotic destination where you want to go, Punta Cana, wherever you want it to be. You want it in Punta Cana, Cancun. Is that where you want it? Belize, Bahamas, Tahiti, somewhere in Australia, in China. Okay, I'm reading what you guys are putting on the chat box. Africa during a safari, South Africa, California, Hollywood. Okay, guys, I can see, keep dreaming. That's what we're talking about, man. That's why we're here today. It's to help you dream. This can be done. Start dreaming, guys. Okay, so once we have our dreams, then let's put dollar values and define the dreams now. We start defining our dreams, putting the visions together. Now, for the sake of the DVE strategy, we make it very simple for you, not complicated. Your vision here is going to be your goals that are clearly spelled, SMART goals, okay? And then, of course, now let's define the effort. How are we going to get there? We have a job, so we're going to have to add other sources of income so we can finance this dream, because our job alone is not going to do it. It's too risky, okay? So we're going to have to start something online. And that's why we come in and show you some of the things that we are doing. Passive sources of income, okay? You can start these part-time. You got to create the time. Part-time. The training is part-time. While you're driving to work, you can be listening to the audio that teaches you a skill. And you can put that skill during your part-time, during your free time, to earn extra dollars online. Once you get the extra money online, you can put that in a passive machine, passive profit machine like the one I have just showed you. These guys here, they can help you. Now, are there guarantees? No guarantees, okay? I still come back to that, okay? It's just like those of you who are there in 2008. Some banks collapsed. You put your money in the bank can collapse. Lehman Brothers came tumbling down. They had to be bailed out, okay? So guys, go ahead and click the link below here and join Novatech. For those of you who have not joined Novatech, and start realizing those profits. And then, of course, keep an eye on our trainings, okay? Subscribe to our channel, and we're going to share more and more sources of income as we go along. That is part of the effort, okay? The DVE strategy is the dream, the vision, and the effort. So part of the effort is what we are teaching you, because we need at least 6 sources of income. So this is just one of them. And then, of course, you have your job. If you don't have a job, people tell me, I don't have money at all. I tell them, okay, go get a job. Get out. Go get a job. There's jobs everywhere. They say, no, there are no jobs everywhere. What skills do you have? Oh, I'm a teacher. Okay, if the teaching skill is not giving you a job, what else can you learn in the next few days? What else can you do? Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you draw? Can you act? Start querying yourself. What else can you do? Can you paint? Can you lift stuff? Can you lift at least 25 pounds? Can you drive? If you can drive, okay. How about do some Uber or some lifting? Lift people. So you can make that first $100, that $1,000 that you need to put in a machine like this. Because these trades were only $99. So with less than 100, you could start making a profit if you learn this skill. And where are you going to learn this skill? You have to go out and look for the knowledge. Come to our webinar like this. Sign up to our Smart Wolf Club channel. And there are many other so-called gurus teaching these things online. And you have a mobile phone. Instead of watching some useless videos that are not helping you, that are making you sad, or watching some stuff online that is affecting your psychology, you can learn a skill, guys. That's how most people have learned. Or take an online class, a night school. Go to night school, guys. If you need to learn another skill. Like now, we are encouraging some of our, quite often I find myself talking to a lot of my students, and they tell me, guy, I lost my job. I don't know what to do. I need to do this, but I don't have money. I tell them, hey, show me the wheel and I'll show you how to make money. Okay. Are you willing? The question is, are you willing to get out of your comfort zone, to get out of the couch? Are you willing to get out of the couch? Guys, you have to get out of the couch. And are you willing to be coachable? Are you willing to listen to somebody tell you what to do? Because some people cannot. Their egos are up here. They are broke, but they have massive egos. They cannot imagine that somebody will be telling them what to do. So you have to be ready to learn, coachable. This is just one time where you have to do what somebody tells you. Okay? So if I tell you click here, you click there and do exactly what I tell you. Now, are there guarantees? Not in life. Okay? There are no guarantees in life. If you lived during the recessions, 2008, then you know there are no guarantees in life. Some people had massive portfolios. They crumbled one night, overnight. Even the big banks collapsed. Lehman Brothers is one of them. Even the big companies had to be bailed out by the government. You remember? The motor companies had to be bailed out because they could not make their balance sheets balance. So guys, this is reality, man. This is life. You know, we can beat a dead horse. We can talk about this the whole day, all night, all day long. But I gotta go, man. My time is very valuable because some of you are always asking me if I can coach them one-on-one. I do coach some students one-on-one. My coaches do that. Tajimoto is on here. Roseanne is on here. Josephine is on here. There are so many. All over the world, we have coaches. They do coach one-on-one, but it's very expensive because our time is very valuable. You can see that, okay? I can come on here 70 minutes and make 1,260. So if you want to get me on a Zoom call for 1 hour, I'll probably charge you, the bare minimum is $1,000. Are you ready to do that? That's why some people are always asking me, can you coach me one-on-one? I tell them it's very expensive. Are you willing to pay that kind of money? So get on these webinars. And now if you need one-on-one coaching, you know where to find us, okay? My email is in the description. If I can't help you, one of my coaches will always help you because we are a community and we help each other, okay? The master teacher says that. Love your brother as you love your neighbor as you love yourself, okay? So we are here to help brothers and sisters, okay? We are all brothers and sisters, neighbors, okay? If I see my neighbor is having financial problems, they don't know where to make money online, I am ready to show them, okay? There are many things that we train. Crypto trading, okay? Crypto trading, Forex trading, binary options trading, stock trading, stock options trading, digital marketing, the bread and butter of online marketing, okay? Where you can take $1 and 10x that. You put in $1, you get $10. You put in $1, you get $100. You put in $10, you get $1,000. Guys, you see that? So the sky is the limit there. We'll show you where you can come up with something. And it doesn't even have to be your something. You don't even have to come up with that something. A product, a program. And you can package it and sell it and make a lot of profit, okay? Because the amount of money you're making online depends on how many buy buttons you have online. If you have no buy buttons online, my friend, you're hungry. You go hungry. You're poor. One of the billionaires says, if you're not making money when you sleep, you're broke, okay? Or you're poor. So you go to sleep and you're making money. You wake up in the morning and look at your bank account and there's money. Or you look at your whatever account you have, an affiliate account, there's money, okay? While you're sleeping. Somebody is, because the world doesn't sleep the same time. When it is 8 o'clock here, right now we're having our webinar here at 2 o'clock. When it is 2 o'clock in this part of the world, it is morning in another part of the world, okay? So if I go to sleep, some part of the world, people are awake and buying actively online, shopping. So if I have a service that I am selling online, I am making money. And some of these passive machines, some of these are traders who are trading around the clock. You cannot afford to do that because you have to sleep. We all have 24 hours. And 8 of those or 9 of those you're sleeping. Or 10 of those you're sleeping, depending on how much you sleep. Or 5 of those you're sleeping. there is a time when you are not productive. So when you're not productive, somebody else is doing that for you. And that's how some people have managed to be mega millionaires, billionaires, because they have people working for them. All they have to do is put the ideas together and get all this symphony. They have people doing different exercises for them. You can have a virtual assistant. Because people ask me, when you talk about digital marketing, where are we going to get the digital products? You don't have to create the digital product. We show you where to go and get these products. There is very smart people out there in the world. For $1, they can create something massive for you. For $2 in another part of the world is a lot of money. They can create something unimaginable. Very educated people, very smart individuals. All you have to do is pay for their service, and you have a product of your desire or a service of your desire, and they can service your clients for you. They can do everything. They can manage your social media. They can emails for you. They can reply. They can fulfill the orders for you. They can drive the traffic for you. If you don't know how, what I mean by traffic is they can find the customers for you. All you have to do is go in and check your bank account every day and smile all the way to the bank. Guys, that's what we talk about online digital marketing. The opportunities are endless, guys. Okay? So, guys, I'm going to put it short here and summarize this. Okay? So, the DVE strategy. We are coming home now, guys. We are coming home now. Okay? Just be patient. Okay? DVE strategy. Dream. You have to be able to dream these things. Dream right here. You're not limited to this, guys. One of my students has 100 dreams. She has listed 100 things that she wants to do. She wants to travel. She wants a nice car. She wants a beautiful home. She wants a nice wedding. She wants to donate to her church. She wants a charity. She wants to support poor places. She wants to, she wants to do so many things, up to 100, and they all cost thousands of dollars. So I said, okay, let's prioritize them. Okay, let's have one. So I'm not limiting you to how many dreams you should have. Some people have hundreds of dreams. Some people have 4. Some people cannot even come up with one dream. And that's where we come in and show you how to start dreaming again. You can start. We are all created equal. We can start dreaming again. And we all have the same type of things that we like. You want to be happier, healthier, and wealthier. Most people want that. They want to be happy. They want to be healthy, healthy, and wealthy. So now then we can define the degrees. Now, some people say, when you talk about wealthy, money is evil. Okay, guys, I'm going to quote one of the best speakers. He has told you that money, you might say, is evil. Money is not evil. It's very close to oxygen up there. Okay? Oxygen, money. They're right close. Somebody was asking, one of the master speakers was being asked, which one would you rather have? A lot of money, problems because of having a lot of money, or problems because you don't have money? And he said, the former. I'd rather have money and money problems rather than have no money and the problems that come with no money. Okay? So you better choose where you want to be. Okay, guys? So what I'm trying to tell you is that you can be wealthy, you can be happy, and you can be healthier if you are able to define your dreams, then put the visions together and the goal setting, and then, of course, putting the effort that is necessary. So for you, right now, to get started, I put a link below here. Click that link and start the profit machine that's there. NovatechFX is one of them, okay? Go ahead. The link is in the description. Go and join. And if you have a problem, you don't know how to join, if some of those things, you don't know how to buy crypto, you don't know how to transfer your crypto, then we have the social media groups. Okay, you can go to Telegram and ask your question. How do I purchase Bitcoin or Litecoin or USDT coin or USDC coin? How do I purchase that? And somebody's gonna show you how to do it. Okay? All right, guys. Thank you, and have a good night, good evening for some of you, good morning for some of you, good afternoon, and may the Almighty be with you and bless you guys on your success journey. Thank you, good night, and goodbye. Thank you.